with the way that they are looking at God. Godwin, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you, Johnny. How are you?
I'm greater than Accra.
Good to have you back.
Good to be back. Good to be back. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
I beg, I don't get anything.
Let the Spirit lead you in the right direction. Don't say anything.
Were you searching for a God?
Don't say anything.
Right.
Yes, stay like that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. What inspired you to do this documentary?
Yeah, basically to get to know the extent people will go to find their God. A lot of people are walking out there worried, frustrated because they're going through things that they do not really understand. And history has made us understand that sometimes when you're being frustrated in Africa, especially in Ghana here, they tend to back that up with spiritual works.
Right.
Something from your family might be chasing you or bringing those frustration towards your way, and you might not know. So in order to search for solution to those problems, some of them tend to search for their own God. So they go the extra means to going to spiritual healers, traditional healers, soothsayers, priests, anywhere at all they can go to get answers to their problems. So yeah, I thought that was quite an interesting journey of life that I would want people to get to understand that it really exists and it is happening.
And I am a Christian, for example, so
Right.
I would go to church, go to the chapel, and I think my God is up above, Son is Jesus Christ and all of that.
Right.
Do people think like that? I mean, when you interacted with our people, do they think along those lines?
They believe Jesus exists, and they also believe that their gods exist as well. But one thing is that they always don't want to do things that will bring Christianity or the Islamic religion into the picture.
Okay.
They believe everyone should believe in what they believe in and worship what they believe in. So other people believe in water, so they go ahead and worship the water.
Okay.
Other people believe in rocks, they go ahead and worship rocks. Others believe in trees, they go ahead and worship trees. So if you've listened to most of traditional conversations, you wouldn't find them saying something about Christianity or the Islamic religion. It's mostly the Christian religion that speaks mostly or highly against the traditional practices. Yeah. So generally they believe that Jesus exists, but they also believe in their gods.
So for example, would they get offended if somebody sings Yenananum, Yenananum, Yenananum sumabosum, Nayende, 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 Ebesum Yowa? Would they get offended?
I don't think they will, because the song itself says Yenanum esom se
Abosum,
and it talks about preferences, people and their choices.
You make a choice.
Yeah, it doesn't go against what they do. So
What reactions have you been getting since you put this documentary out?
So after the promo was aired on TV, I got a number of people reacting to it. I go out to work on stories, and I find old women telling me to come for them to pray for me because they do not know the reason why I would want to find myself in such a space. After episode 1 was played, people loved it. We had over 1K stream whilst it was airing live on Facebook and on TV as well, which I think is really intriguing or captivating to be able to get such eyeballs.
1K?
Yeah.
1K, there's a Johnny's Bites backyard.
So,
I pay cry 2.2K.
right.
No, but it's good. It's good if you have that traction. And it tells you that people are watching.
Yeah.
But did you get some small juju?
I didn't.
Somebody said I should ask you, did they give you some small juju?
I only...
Because there's some drink beer that you drink.
You drank.
Yeah.
That you drank.
You seem to like motor.
No, because when you did the part...
It's motto.
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 Motto was featured in part 1. Motto.
You nasalize it.
Motto.
Yes. Like motto.
Have you
Motto.
Have you taken some before?
Motto.
Yeah.
Motto is just madu, water and soil. Why would I drink?
Because we were introduced to that in episode 1.
Yeah, but
And the healing powers
why
of
should I drink
Motto.
sand and water?
This is sanctified.
But that's tradition. If it's healing something and they tell you to take it, you take it. That's if you
Charlie,
believe in
maybe
what
you
the
just
tradition
need
says.
roughage in your system to make you poo. Then you go and drink
Motto. Anyway.
Charlie, let's listen to the documentary. And you can go on our Facebook page, TV3 Ghana, and also 3FM 927 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and enjoy Looking for a God.
Searching for a God.
Searching for a God, episode 2.
Right.
Yeah, by Godwin Asediba. And you should watch it with keen interest and keen eyes. Motto. Moto. See you shortly.
In a forest, cloaked in mystery, a young man with dreadlocks, a modern-day sage, leads his followers to the heart of their beliefs in the heart of Ghana's untouched wilderness. The group of worshippers, wrapped in white attire, walks in silence through the towering trees. It took us about 45 minutes to walk deep down the forest to the riverside. Meet Maharaj, a seeker who believes he is of water, a disciple of Mame Water, guiding his followers into a spiritual voyage. They are embarking on a journey to call upon the spirit of the water, seeking guidance and blessings for their families.
Today is a very divine day that the great mother of the waters has graced us. Beloved, this is Maharaj. Today we pay a divine visit.
He stands knee-deep in the flowing river, surrounded by the lush jungle. The waters glisten in the dappled sunlight, creating a serene yet mystical atmosphere. This helps him communicate better with the water.
I am a spiritualist and then also initiator of all the water spirit in West Africa. We have Papa Water and we have Mame Water.
Which one are you?
Since I'm married to the Queen, I can come as a Papa Water. It is dangerous because we, the water children, our ways of life is different from ordinary other people. We are not an ordinary people. So therefore, most of the water children, they are the celebrities. They are the stars. They are the attractors. They are the ones who are charmers. Wherever that we go, we feel connected with a lot of people. But unfortunately, we are the most hated people on the face of the earth.
Gifts of gratitude are offered, a token of respect for the water that sustains their lives.
If we want to call the marine spirit, we have so many ways. But she is not coming the way you were expecting it. At first, the great queen used to come physical. But anytime that she comes, then the human beings, they don't meet their expectation. For instance, you are expecting a beautiful woman to appear. But at the end of the day, she appeared in the form of a snake with 7 heads.
We witness a profound connection between man and nature. Here, in the gentle embrace of the sacred river, a healer embarks on a sacred journey. They call upon the spirits of the water, the earth and the sky, seeking guidance and blessings for their community.
The mermaid that we see in the Hollywood movies, they are not the rare mermaids.
How does a real mermaid look?
The rare mermaids is not meant to explain it to the realms of the humans. The one that we see, if I can give you a clue, for example, if you want to know what the mermaid is, just look at the seashells. You see how seashells are? Look at the crabs. Look at the starfish. Look at the normal fishes that we see around. Look at the octopus. We have so many types of marine spirits. Some are octopus, some are crabs, some are fishes. So if somebody says Mame Water look like a fish, that person doesn't know what he or she is talking about.
What's the meaning of what you just displayed?
Each and everybody who came here on this earth, we came here for a mission. And every soul has their origin. Some souls came from fire, some souls came from the wind, some souls came from the clouds, the trees, the mountains, some souls came out from the earth, some souls also came out from the waters. So I personally am one of those who are likely, who have a water element. So therefore, all the days of my life, from my childhood to now, everything that I do is all about promotion of water element. And water element is one of the most vital among all the elements.
We are related to the water bodies. We are related to the forestry and all this. I went to Ileife and you have the sacred mountain where people go and pray and all. Man, know thyself. Right now, you don't believe that you have a spiritual aspect of life. You see only the physical. You don't see the spiritual. You want to talk about the spiritual, you say, oh, it's the soul. The soul is gone back where? When you find out where has the soul gone to, they can't tell you.
A momentous occasion unfolds at Maharaj Temple as worshippers converge from every corner, drawn together by the promise of a sacred night under the full moon.
Yeah, we are definitely People think going to church is the only way that you can receive your healing, but it's never true, because even the man of God, we are the one, we the spiritualists or the traditionalists are the one even empowering the pastors, the prophet, the evangelists. We are the one empowering them even to do the work of God better, because you can do church without spirit, what we call spirituality, because many of the sicknesses the church members they bring to the pastors, it has a sources of witchcraft. So we, the ones that are experiencing it, we are the one empowering the pastors. When we come to solving the church members' problems, we use a pastor as a representative of ours in the house of God.
The spirit world is here. We are in the spirit world. What else do you want to see?
92.7.
Anything you want to see is here. When you refuse to see it, that's your problem. We must free our minds from mental slavery. We must know ourselves. But that we didn't come onto this plane by mistake.
As the priest chants, the atmosphere becomes charged. Little by little, the worshippers slip into a trance. A transition begins. Today, he faces a demon which has taken over this woman.
As every human being, don't not take your spiritual journey as a joke, not at all. One, you must seek a spiritual protection. Two, you must know who really that you are, where your soul comes from.
Some experience spasms, a symbolic purging of the darkness within, as the priest assures them a sign that the bad spirits are departing.
When we say spiritual healing, we have so many types of sicknesses or diseases. We have spiritual sicknesses and then physical sicknesses. But there's no sicknesses that do appear in the physical body without being taking place from spiritual realm first. Some people, they are at the hospital. Most of the sicknesses that they are going through is mainly spiritual, but only a few percentage of them are physical.
Following days of prayers and gratitude, a symbolic gesture begins as a fowl is sacrificed to express gratitude to the universe. The ritual takes a profound turn as the movement of the lifeless fowl is perceived to be a sign symbolizing the acknowledgement and acceptance of the offering by the gods.
One can be able to dedicate him or herself to the spirit of his or her ancestors by pouring a libation to them. And then also, if you know any of your family member who is dead, anytime you wake up from bed, just get a glass of water or an alcohol and then stand in front of your door around 5:30. Pour the drink and then mention the dead people in your father families and then your mother families. Call upon all their names. Tell them your problems. And I'm telling you, they will never deny you.
It is underrated that people don't believe much in traditional religion and its healing parts. You get me? But you see, traditional religion applies to, how do I put it? In fact, where you are coming from.
His journey began within the confines of pastoral duties from 2008 to 2010.
It all started in the church days. Those days when I was a pastor, and after being a pastor for several years, I was a Seventh-day Adventist Sabbath school teacher. And then along the line, around 2010, I found myself in Judaism, and all the way along 2017, there I was, I just left Judaism. So 2017, there I took my spiritual journey very seriously, performing healing, teaching here and there. Comparing the African spirituality with the Jewish spirituality, I realized that it's all the same. So therefore, I have to return back to my own African spirituality system and then infuse myself with it.
However, a profound shift transpired as he discovered an unexpected connection to water. Maharaj employs the power of music to invoke the presence of the goddesses for spiritual healing.
We normally use music to attract the goddesses. So we have different types of music. Sometimes we can use metals. By crashing metals together, it can create a sound which attracts a certain spirit. The same way we can crash two sticks together, we can a sound, and that sound, there's a particular spirit that prefers that rhythm. So therefore, we do produce this sound just to attract her. And then we do sing her favorite song for her to honor her.
In a groundbreaking revelation, Maharaj, a spiritual leader, has emerged as a beacon of hope, saving numerous lives as the initiator of water spirits in Africa. Through his unique spiritual practices, he has harnessed the transformative power of water, becoming a catalyst of healing and salvation. A group of men has assembled here as well, seeking guidance and insight into their lives from the priest.
the aside of it, I said, my
They should mean son, I have later say, we will what? Mina card dates, I found, but you do opinion. But she said, you want me start to you, me doctor, let me back. But she said, and here say, yeah, me bar, can't you see me for? Yet you did say about this me or let me ask me again.
is going wrong with the physical. You have to go back to the other side, the spiritual side. So when the physical and the spiritual marry, then you have a total being. But when there is the divorce between the physical and the spiritual, then you will say that there is death. I believe you believe that one, Jesus is going to come.
3FM 92.7.
Yes, I do. Yes, but there is no Jesus going to come. I keep on telling you, the hell is the fiery place. That when you are dead, they will throw you into the hellfire. But we are related. What we have experienced is that we have been separated from our other colleagues occupying this sphere of life.
So there's nothing like hell.
What is hell? They want to tell you that your land is hell. It's so fiery. And they want to tell you that their land is heaven. It's so cool, everything, because they are taking all your mineral resources and sending them to their country. And it will not end like they are claiming the world will come to an end. It won't come to any end.
Godwin, Asediba, TV3.
Sunrise. 3FM 92.7. Urban Lifestyle Radio Station.
Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence.
Godwin Asediba. After the motor comes the rain. Good to see you. And thank you very much for this documentary.
Thank you too.
Okay. What should we be learning from it?
I think I said that.
Did you watch
already.
By the Fireside?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Morals from the lesson.
Right.
The story. And moral lessons from the story.
Is to know that something spiritual exists. Yeah, things are happening.
Things are happening.
Yeah.
Okay, Helen.
I hope whatever you were searching for,
you found
it.
But I think
and
I need
now
to
that
go
you have found it
on the last one with her.
Yes, to be honest, I Gordon, honestly, if you do go again, I'm very curious.
Wow.
I would love to go on the next adventure. Please
Or go
count
to
me
Tongo.
in. Hey, Evan.
Tongo. You know Tongo?
Yeah.
Where's
up
that?
north.
Hey.
Tongo, Bongo.
Before you climb up into the rocks, you have to take off your...
Yeah.
So you go there with
the
your
man
belt
has intentions
first.
for you, but he doesn't
This-
know how to. So he's using spirituality to. Do you understand now?
This assignment, dear, I
and daring,
think, I
and I
think
think
this
you will love it.
particular
The man
assignment.
wants
want
to
to
see
do
you
that.
take off your clothes. He doesn't know how to say it, so he says that before you get to the
Johnny,
Tongo shrine and you climb up, you have to take. Then you are obliged. You understand?
No, I just wanted her to know that there's something interesting out there.
Wow.
So if she's willing to go with me,
I mean, can I go with vest or something?
you're
What?
taking everything off.
Why the gods they don't like
Yes,
you to
they
be
don't like
fully
you to-
clothed. They
yeah.
want direct access.
Let me-
Oh my goodness! All right.
They want you
Okay,
to come
okay.
in your birthday suit.
I see.
Yes, yes. Anyway, let's say a happy birthday to a few people who are celebrating their birthday.